Now today we learn about the straight line. Now here we know that the general form of a straight line. What is the general form of straight line? Ax plus by plus c equal to 0. This is called general form of a straight line. Now we see one by one. What is x-intercept? X-intercept means we substitute y is equal to 0 in the above equation. So what we get here, when we substitute y is equal to 0, we get ax plus c equal to 0. That is x equal to minus c, x is equal to minus c upon a. This is called x-intercept. Now what about y-intercept? So for y-intercept we substitute x equal to 0 in above equation. So when we substitute x equal to 0 here, then we get by plus c is equal to 0 or by equal to minus c. So y is minus c upon b. So when you find out x-intercept, we substitute y equal to 0. When you find out y-intercept, we substitute x equal to 0. X-intercept means the distance covered along x-axis. Y-intercept, that is the distance covered along. Now we see some example to find out x and y-intercept. So first example, for x-intercept, put y equal to 0. So what we get? 3x plus 0 plus 6 equal to 0. That is 3x plus 6 equal to 0 or 3x equal to minus 6. Minus 6 upon 3, x equal to minus 2. That means we say that x-intercept is x equal to minus 2. So here we substitute y is equal to 0. Now for find out y-intercept, we substitute x equal to 0 in the above equation. So when we substitute x equal to 0, so what we get? 5y plus 6 equal to 0. 5y equal to minus 6 or y is equal to minus 6 upon 5. So in such a way, we get x and y intercept of the above equation. Now in the second equation, here again we substitute y equal to 0 for x-intercept. For x-intercept, put y is equal to 0. So what we get? 4x plus 6 equal to 0. 4x equal to minus 6 or x is equal to minus 6 upon 4. So here we get minus 3 upon 2. Okay. And now for y-intercept, we substitute x equal to 0 in the above equation. So what we get then? So when we substitute x equal to 0, we get minus 3y plus 6 equal to 0. Minus 3y is equal to minus 6. Minus 6 upon minus 3, that is 2. So that means y-intercept is 2. Now in the third equation, here for x-intercept, put y is equal to 0. 3 by 2x plus 3 equal to 0. 3 by 2x equal to minus 3. So therefore x is equal to minus 3 into 2 by 3 or x equal to minus 2. Okay. तो यहाँ पे हमने y इक्वल टू 0 पुट कर दिया है, तो हमको x इंटरसेप्ट मिल गया है. अभी यहीं पे आप x इक्वल टू 0 पुट करो. नाउ पुट x इक्वल टू 0, तो क्या मिलेगा? माइनस 2 बाय 5y प्लस 3 इक्वल टू 0 और माइनस 2 बाय 5y इज इक्वल टू माइनस 3. So minus 3 into minus 5 by 2, that is 15 upon 2. So in such a way we find out x and y intercept. Now we see the slope of a straight line. Slope of straight line is denoted by m. Number 1, when general equation of straight line is given, then slope of straight line ax plus by plus equal to 0 is given by m is equal to minus coefficient of x अपॉन कोएफिशिएंट ऑफ y. यहाँ पे x का कोएफिशिएंट है a और y का कोएफिशिएंट है b. So this is the first, when general equation of a straight line is given, then slope of a straight line, that is ax plus by plus c equal to 0, is given by minus coefficient of x upon coefficient of y is equal to minus a upon b. Okay. Now when line is passing through 2 points A x1 y1 and B x2 y2, then slope of line is given by m is equal to difference in y coordinate upon difference in x coordinate. डिफरेंस का मतलब यहाँ पे y2 minus y1 upon x2 minus x1. So in such a way, here we get the another slope of a line which is passing through the 2 points. Now third, when line makes a positive angle with x-axis, this is line L and this is the x-axis in the positive direction of x-axis, or we have to say that it is a angle of inclination. Then the slope of a line L is given by m is equal to tan theta. So theta is 30, 45, जो भी है आप वहां पे पुट करके स्लोप ऑफ अ लाइन फाइंड आउट कर सकते हैं. सो जनरल इक्वेशन 3x minus 4y plus 10 equal to 0. So slope m is equal to minus 3 upon minus 4, that is 3 by 4. Now line passing through 2 points A 4, 1, B minus 3, 2. Now this is x1, this is y1, x2, this is y2. So slope m is equal to y2 minus y1 upon x2 minus x1. So x1 y1, x2 y2. So y2 minus y1 upon x2 minus x1, 1 upon minus 7. So when line is passing through 2 points, the slope is given by this. When the general equation of a line is given, then the slope is minus coefficient of x upon coefficient of y. Now when line makes angle 60 degree with x axis, यानी इस तरह से अगर लाइन 60 डिग्री का एंगल बनाती है तो स्लोप ऑफ लाइन L is equal to m tan 60. Now what is tan 60? It is root 3. So these are the three conditions of a slope. When general line is given, then what is the slope? When line is passing through the 2 points, then what is the slope? And when line makes an angle 60 degree with in the positive direction of x axis, then the slope of a line L. So these are the three conditions of a slope.